Hello and welcome. I am the Suit&Tie Dip&ChewGuy, and this is the number 79, the 79th review of the What Is It playlist. The What Is It playlist, for those that are new, is the short format dip review playlist. So we will be taking a look at this. This is the revamped Kodiak Long Cut Wintergreen. I am saying revamped because Kodiak Wintergreen Long Cut is already in this playlist with the old packaging and product. So we're going to take it over to the desk now and take a closer look at the packaging and the product inside. Okay, and here we are. So this is the new layout for the Long Cut Premium Wintergreen. You have a raised rim, no differential in the color of it from the background. Born to Roam and their original bear is on there. The letters of Kodiak is also raised, but everything else is flat to the can. There's not even a raise between the warning label and the upper. Established 1980, the Wintergreen was released originally in 1980, although I believe it didn't get into a lot of stores across the country until early 81. Moving around to the side banding, you have the mountain and the bear again. Then you have Kodiak Spirit, Born to Roam. In the realm of the wild, the Kodiak is king, untamed in spirit. It forges its own path. Forward and without fear, a true testament to its bravery and rugged Alaskan island from which it hails. Then you have the fact that this is moist snuff and that it is a standard size dip can, which is 1.2 net weight ounces. For those overseas, that's 34.02 grams. You have barcode and the highlighting of how off this banding is. American Snuff Company branding right there. And then manufacturer's information, which it is a product of the American Snuff Company, LLC, headquartered out of Memphis, Tennessee. It is 100% U.S. tobacco. Sales only allowed in the United States. Dirty Pat Walsh. Please recycle. Then you have large branding with cut and flavor. And this is one of the few cans, I think, maybe just the Kodiak cans, where there's large branding only on one side. Okay, and why is that a thing? In my area, cans are behind counter like this. But I know in other parts of the country, they are like this. Now, you take one of these large brandings off, and then suddenly you could be looking at that. So you want to know what the whole thing looks like. All right, on to the back. We have another goofed up, skipped, dotted, whatever you want to call it, date code. You're looking at the last letter and digit there, so this is 11-2. That means 11 corresponding with the numbers. Skipping the letter I corresponds with the months. So this is November 2022, so we are within the 5-month range. KodiakSpirit.com is the website. It is pretty nice. I have been there recently. Then you have cut and flavor and the back warning label. The sticker's off on this, I notice. And you have the usual dinged up. It looks like somebody's like playing street hockey with some of these cans. I swear to God. Anyway, so we're going to open it up here. And the bands are pulled tighter now, so they don't give any issue cutting them. They actually almost sound a little papery. They're not, but they give that sound. And opening it up. And this is what you get now. And I will be talking about this more in my opinion. But moisture level is medium. It's not the Cougar Wintergreen has more moisture. It does feel tacky. They do a little untamed in spirit thing with a thicker channeled lid. All right. You get a varying degree of cuts. The product is more brown in person. There are highlights in it, as you are most likely seeing. The cut doesn't seem as consistent as it used to be. So with that, we will take it back up top. And we are back. So I'm going to tell you what I think here in a moment. Let's get a bit of this out. It pinches well. It's not the lowest moisture product. There's a lot more moisture than, let's say, a Skull Classic product. That said, it is not as much as the Cougar Wintergreen, although I would say there's more here than, let's say, the Grizzly. And you can see it's sort of leaving, yeah, it's leaving it on the paper towel too. So you got a lot of mouthfeel going on. You have a wintergreen that's not quite as harsh as the Grizzly, but it is not nearly as sweet as the Copenhagen product. It is not dark fired flavored like original Skull. Okay? Nicotine is definitely there. The mouthfeel is telling you that right off the bat. The product is fairly soft. That all said, and not to make this into a longer, and this is supposed to be the short format, right? I feel as though, and I didn't realize this when I originally reviewed the revamp in long format, I feel as though the product has been changed, okay? It is not as soft as it used to be. It is not consistent in cut as it used to be. It is not as long in cut as it used to be. Why would I think that? I'm going by visuals, okay? Visuals and feel. But what also leads me to believe that is, with that thicker lid and expansion of the Kodiak line with the naturals, they may have started, and I hate to say this, but they may have started cutting some corners to free up money for other things. So, you know, do I think it's a premium product still? Yes, definitely. No question about it. Is it as premium, high grade as it used to be in the previous cans? Nicotine, flavor, still there. Pinchability still there. Moisture still about the same. But the cut is different. I'm all but sure the cut is different, and it is not as soft in the mouth. Although it is fairly soft as dip goes. That is my take. This has been my review of Kodiak Long Cut Wintergreen. I do hope you all are well. Do take care of yourselves. And as always, God bless.